love running in the rain. It's fantastic. It's a lot of fun. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thanks for stopping by. Just want to let you know about a few things that I'm going to be changing here on the channel in the next little while. So now I've got a bit of downtime from running, reining back in the mileage to deal with this knee issue. Thought it was a good opportunity to maybe have a look at the format that I've been using here on the channel. And for anyone who has been a long time subscriber to the channel, and thanks very much, I really appreciate all your support. Most of these videos have been about my running journey and what I've been doing, how I've been dealing with injuries, training blocks, etc. But now that I've got to look after this knee, there won't be as much running footage of me. Thinking it's now a good opportunity to have a look at what I do on the channel and maybe just mix things up a little bit. And I hope you like this video because I have mixed it up a little bit. I've tried to take you inside my running circle a little bit more, talk a little bit about some running on a local, state, a national and an international level, just to try and offer a little bit more than just a 54-year-old runner like myself following along with my journey, the ups and the downs. And I'm sure that it must get a little bit boring, me talking about all the niggles and so forth that come with obviously growing old and trying to maintain a high mileage of running as well. Hopefully you enjoy this video, guys. If you do, please like, comment, share it with your friends, share it with your running community. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel, guys, would really appreciate it if you smash that subscribe button. Now I should also mention too, guys, that because I'm not doing quite as much running as I have been over the past 12 months, I'm just going to rein these videos back to just once a week, hoping that they'll drop Thursday, Friday, so make sure you look out for that. Talk about is parkrun. We've been quite fortunate here in Queensland that 3 weeks ago parkrun resumed after the 9-month shutdown because of the coronavirus pandemic. And that shutdown had left a lot of people sitting short of milestones. And last weekend, one of our good running friends from inside my running circle that I talked about a little bit earlier on, he clocked up 300 park runs. $300 today?
300 today.
How do you feel?
Oh, pretty excited, you know.
Yeah.
Gonna crack out some 5-minute Ks, be exciting.
How long's it taken you?
2012 started, so yeah, coming up 8 years. 43 volunteers, there you go.
How many countries?
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 countries?
Yeah.
And most runs where?
Yeah, 98 today.
Now over the years we have given Sean a little bit of a hard time with his running style and what we think resembles a T-Rex, as you can see here in this picture, or maybe a bit like this. But on a more serious note, Sean joined Parkrun for Wynnum's 4th event on September 29, 2012. What he did fail to mention earlier was that he was also a long-time director of Wynnum Parkrun. So well done on reaching 300 park runs, mate. And while on the subject of 300, shout out to another Wynnum Parkrun regular, Carol, who notched up her 300th parkrun a week earlier. For me, guys, I've still got 11 to go, so I'm sitting on 289. Fair bit of rain here in Brisbane the last few days, so it's pretty wet here today. So just an update on the injury. I've been to see a physio and have got exercises to do to strengthen around that knee, and I'll show you in a video at a later stage the exercise program that I'll be going through. Like my sports doctor, he tends to suggest that I continue running, obviously at a lot lower mileage. My plan going forward, run 4 days a week, and I'll be staying on the grass as much as possible. I hope it's not too windy, guys, and did you hear me okay? Also do probably 2 lots of 45 minutes on the windtrainer a week. At this stage, Wednesdays and Sundays. It's just got really windy and the rain's coming in again. The exercises that I'll be doing every day, along with stretching, a lot of foam rolling. Physio seems to think that there's not a lot of mobility in the knee. Thinks that my quads are, especially my left one, very tight. And also the broken toe that I suffered. He's got me doing some stretching exercises to fix that up as well. Just thinks that maybe it's not as flexible as it should be, and may also be contributing to that bit of soreness in the knee. It's got me doing that for the next month, and then I'll go back and see him and we'll see where we go from there. I've had one run before today since the Gold Coast 50. Knee feels pretty good. I did that park run on Saturday, nice and comfortable. Did a bit of filming for Sean's 300, but it feels all right today, but I'm not going to push it. Somehow Eminem has worked his way into my playlist. Don't know how that's happened. Let's just say, guys, there's a lot of swearing, true Eminem style. Woo! How good is this? About 5:30 pace, really nice. Woo! 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 Oh, that was fun, running through those puddles. So 30 minutes, spot on, really comfortable, just under 6K. Bit windy, guys, so I hope you can hear me okay. Just finished another 30-minute run on the grass. I'll put my Strava up there in the top right hand corner so you can check it out. Still taking it nice and easy. Really surprised how dry it was considering all the rain that we've had in Brisbane over the last few days. I was expecting it to get wet feet again like last night, but yeah, it was pretty dry underfoot. Hey, I know everyone's had a really tough time this year with the coronavirus pandemic and so many lockdowns and quarantines throughout the world, but I really want to give a shout out to the Aussie runners that have been really crushing it the last few weeks. We had Pat Tiernan, who set a new Australian 10,000 metre track record at a meet over in California. We had Stephanie Austin, who set a new 50k road running record at the Gold Coast 50 just about 10 days ago, an event that I took part in. So last weekend we had the Launceston 10k. This is an internationally recognised event and it's one of Australia's premier road running events on the calendar. It's flat, it's fast, and that was really borne out in the results from a Sunday where we had 8 men dip under 30 minutes and we had 11 women inside 35 minutes. The event was won by Jack Rayner in 28:48, and Jack's pretty well known in running circles. He was part of the Ineos 159 project. He was one of the pacers that helped Eliud Kipchoge to that memorable sub 2 hour marathon. The women's winner was Genevieve Gregson, an Olympian, in 32 minutes flat. Some fantastic running down there. It's one of the biggest running festivals in the country, and there was half marathons and 5k and other events. The half marathon winner was Brett Robinson in 61:38. Now Brett was also a part of that Ineos 159 project, along with Jack. And the women's winner of the half marathon in Launceston was Andrea, I'm probably going to get this name wrong, Sekafian, in 71 minutes and 39. So some great running there. And that gives me a bit of a segue into the half marathon men's world record that was broken recently in Valencia. Now I realise I'm a little bit behind on this one, and by now most of you are going to know that the world half marathon men's record was smashed in Spain recently by Kibiwat Candy, who took 29 seconds off the old mark when he ran 57 minutes and 32 seconds, an astonishing minute off his previous best. Guys, 4 athletes under 58 minutes for a half marathon. Remarkable. An interesting fact here is that it was the first time since the 1976 Olympics in Montreal that 4 athletes had gone inside a world record in the same event. That happened in the women's 800 metre final. Now another interesting fact here is that the first 3 men in that half marathon in Valencia were not wearing Nike shoes, but in fact they were wearing the Adidas Adizero Adios Pro shoes, which apparently contain 39mm foam along with 5 carbon infused rods that mimic the metatarsal bones of the foot. Now this is sure to again raise a debate about the use of prototype shoes. However, World Athletics has amended the rules to allow the prototypes to be used again in races outside of the World Athletics events and the Olympic Games. Now guys, my tip of the day is a really simple one. Quite a few years ago I started to develop this issue with my little pinky toe on my right foot, where it was sort of getting trapped underneath the toe next to it and was being squashed, and was causing me blisters and calluses. And I had tried everything. I tried band-aids, I tried spaces between the toes, I tried putting a little padding in there and sort of bandaging the toe, but nothing seemed to work until I went into a chemist or a pharmacy one day and found this little thing. I'm not sure, hope you can see it. And basically all that is, guys, is a toe or finger protector. Inside it is like a little, you probably can't see it all that well, but it's just a gel inner and it's sort of like a bandage around it, and that just slips over the toe and just helps to keep those toes apart enough that it doesn't get that little pinky going underneath that toe beside it and getting squashed. Really quite cheap. I'll put the details of this little toe sleeve in the descriptions down below, guys, if you are suffering from that sort of similar problem. Really was a lifesaver for me with my running. Alright guys, that's about it for this video. Lots of running news happening, even though we're getting really close to Christmas. Hit me up in the comments down below. Let me know how your running's going, or if park run has resumed in your area, or if you're getting really close to a park run milestone. Be really interested to know how that's all progressing for you. Also guys, if you've made it all the way through to the end of the video, thanks very much. Don't forget to smash that like button, share the video with your friends, and if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing to the channel. So in the meantime guys, stay safe, happy running, and I'll catch you in the next video. Hooroo!